Hey guys, and welcome back to another Let's Play of God of War Ragnarok. We are armored up, and we're ready to follow Atreus to a new area. We got our bad boy blades back, which I'm really excited about. The blades have always been my favorite. It's good to kind of mess around with stuff, because it has definitely been a minute since I've played the OG. So like I said, they don't give you too many prompts for how to use stuff, so I'm still figuring it out. I believe you can on easier modes, like I've said before, probably add additional prompts if you need reminding. I just did, like, general prompts, like, if need be, but I haven't really gotten any, so I feel like it's just a figure it out kind of thing.
So close to home.
Our raiders warring with one another now.
Those are not their arrows. Something else is out here.
More over here. And fresh. Did they all get in while the stave was down?
That, or Odin cocked up the protection spell altogether.
What do you see?
Just animal tracks.
We got our frost brambles here that have made a comeback, and you will need the blades of mercy to burn them down. Just go to town on those, and it'll open up your path.
Almost to the bridge. Oh, guess the bridge gave out. Gonna need another path to the temple.
Why would you come out this way alone, lad?
I had dreams calling me here.
Dreams.
Whoa, that one's still alive.
No. Look closer.
Hell Raiders now? Who's doing this?
Suppose it's too much to hope that an enemy of theirs would be a friend of ours.
Yeah, probably. Whoa! Could have warned me.
Good show!
Seriously, who'd be stringing up raiders like that?
Just a fun side note. If you see Atreus, go right, go left. There are a lot of side paths in this game to different treasures and loot. A lot of paths, actually. So, exploration is your friend. Don't be afraid to kind of separate from the beaten path to get some goods.
Hold.
Whoa! Bloody hell, brother. What was that?
Something strong and dangerous. Be on guard.
Oh yeah, being all the way on guard.
Whatever it is, it works fast.
Behind you! Go! the temple now. Just need to find a way around.
Also, keep in mind at this point of the game, we no longer have a shield. Thor did a nice job at hacking our shield, so you're going to have to rely on dodges and quick movements for a while, because our shield is pretty broken and ineffective at this point.
I said there was someone who might help us get answers about the giants and Loki?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
Right? He knows Tyr could unite the realms against him. Plus, Tyr was the giant's greatest ally. So...
Enough.
Kratos is such a fucking grump, I swear. Especially when it comes about this lore stuff, which I don't know if he's just tired of it or if it's because he knows more than he's letting on. And I happen to think it's definitely the latter. I think he knows more than he's telling, and he comes off as just a fucking sourpuss.
Well, they return from the dead rather swiftly, don't they?
Behind you! Watch out!
Just checking out our Blades of Chaos here. I think we still just have basic... Yeah, we just have basic level 1 handles at this point. But that'll change soon enough, I think.
That pillar wasn't in the way last time I came. Like I was saying, Tyr was an ally to the giants, so he'd be on our side if we find him. And if anyone might know who I'm supposed to be, it's him. If he's out there, we gotta find him. How can we not?
Those are many ifs, Atreus. What do you know?
You'll see soon.
think?
Can't imagine what the lad's found, but he says he has evidence. We've come this far. Let's see it.
Many dead here.
We should keep moving.
Too late.
Get your blade! Burn them! Watch your right! Incoming fire up above!
So you can still kind of use your shield for some little parries here and there, but we will be approaching a boss fight soon, and it's pretty much just trashed. Like, you won't be able to get anything out of it, so just keep that in mind going forward.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As if on cue.
Kill. Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they mean.
We climb.
On it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that.
That body is definitely going to come alive, just FYI. And I recommend trying to bum rush it first because she hits hard and she's gonna kill me. She can do frost damage, which is gonna slow down all your stamina. You get super slow with your attacks and your movements. That frost shout does a lot of fucking damage. So try and get in there as fast as possible. Don't even let her get off the ground.
Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic we acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. How's it on cue?
Climb.
On it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that. Yet another grisly scene. I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one more. Oh no! Brother! A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our...
So here we have our next boss fight. Super fun. Clearly the Huntress is what is turning these raiders into hell raiders. And she's pretty quick with her bow attacks, especially if you get too far away from her. She does a few explosive ones like that.
Just keep your feet moving, yeah? You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire.
And again, shield is broken and will not block. So this is gonna be just a dodge fight. Run and hit, run and hit, and dodge. Oof! Oh god, yeah, of course, because she's a fucking centaur. She can back kick you like that. But yeah, I think the blades definitely do well in this fight. It gives you good range. It's fun. She is pretty challenging in her own right, but we're gonna get her down. You just gotta time it just right, so not to get kicked or shot at. And we got real close to dying, but staying alive, staying alive. That's what we're doing for Kratos right now. We're just staying alive as best as we can. And there we go, our death blow.
Bloody chaotic. Fimbulwinter, Freya, the raiders, Stornodin barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
So we've gotten ourselves a rune that now we can equip to the Leviathan axe. Winter's Bite, form a mass of ice around the Leviathan axe, and run up and strike a target with incredible force. And these can also be leveled up, if I'm not mistaken. So, we got that. Broken Guardian Shield is unable to block. Yeah. We'll have to give it to our dwarven friends later on to help us out with it.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Come on, we can get in this way.
She's got a new lore scroll, the Ashen God, that means us. It's the Ashen God's fault. She told us the witch said Ashen God murdered Balder, and in doing so started Fimbulwinter. She said that if the god dies, Fimbulwinter will end. No more night, no more cold, no Ragnarok. Soon we will feast on god flesh. Yeah, so they're coming after us. Winterman. Runes appear to be the work of the raiders, but we do not know the Winterman. Attacks have increased of late. Perhaps he's the source of their agitation. We got some more stuff on Thor. Hard to believe that they're brothers, honestly, him and Balder. He chose to end our fight prematurely. It's good for both of us. It did not reach its conclusion. It's probably going to. Well, I do not approve of what Atreus has been doing behind my back. I will not abide the gods, blah, 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 of his realm coming to my home. If he does not want us searching for Tyr, it's likely that's exactly what we should be doing. I must note that he offered a deal of peace. The Huntress, also known as the Stalker, that ambushed us has broken my shield. She was a formidable huntress and fought well. I must alter my defense strategy now that I do not have the ability to block. Yeah, so Thor fucked up our shield and the Huntress broke it. So we don't have any block at all now going forward.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes. We found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized.
So I found this weird. It's a drop down, but there's nothing really here. There is like a pot thing that you can break. I don't know if we actually get anything from it because I drop it and it breaks. And I don't see any items. I thought maybe it'd be like some hack silver or something. I don't know if it's just a bug, but it's weird. This is here, but there's nothing down here. I don't know if it'll be something later, but probably not, because once you leave this area, at least for now, you can't come back. So yeah, had me a bit perplexed and upset that there's just nothing there. But we are going to come up on some more chests in this place, so.
How do you always know how to find those?
It's called observation, Atreus. simple observation.
Well, the collapsed pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side. That should help. There we go. Come on.
It really bugs me that there's not like a jump button. He's the god of war and he can't jump over that. You know what I mean? It's really frustrating. But I believe we can get to that later. That specific chest. So.
You watching?
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting. What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati, the wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. Haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do
We're
with...
coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Other shrines. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr imprisoned, but I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth, but we could never figure out exactly. Yeah, Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Home.
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Alright, y'all, we got our lore. We're gonna head back, meet up with Sindri and the rest of them, and look at that! We get our chest that we couldn't reach before. Happy, 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 happy. Alright, y'all. See you on the flip side. Till next time.